let's talk about some industry use cases. Okay, something exciting you mentioned in healthcare, right? We talk about banking a lot when it comes to blockchain. Anything beyond that, because there got to be insurance use cases, right? We're sick and tired of all the insurance claims we have to deal with. What do you think?
It's funny that you mentioned that because I'm actually dealing with my insurance company right now on a claim where I live in the world, actually get a lot of storms, a lot of hailstorms. So when it comes to insurance, that's a massive use case. I don't know what the exact numbers are for insurance claims around the world every year, but when it comes to blockchain, if you can blockchain an insurance claim, imagine the transparency. You don't have to actually wait for that email to come back or wait for something. If something's being done with that claim, you can just log in and you can see where it is in that process on your own. And that comes back again to healthcare too, with real-time testing. As soon as your test results come back, you can log in and get those results. So insurance is a big one. Real estate is going to be another big one for blockchain as well. Absolutely. Contract law, anything to do with contractual agreements, absolutely huge for any blockchain, especially an NFT. You can actually set a contract. Maybe you have a transaction between two parties. Let's just take real estate, for instance. You can NFT that transaction and you can actually split that transaction. Maybe I have 2 or 3 business partners that are looking at purchasing some land. I can split that NFT into 4 different purchasers, right? So it's not just a single ownership of an NFT. You can get into a fractional NFT as well, where there's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 8, 50 different partners into one transaction. So we're always going to hold that transaction, that fraction of that transaction to us. So it's always going to be fully transparent. And if you want to get into another use case of it, and it's not a very happy use case, but unfortunately, a lot of people divorce in this world. So when we go through divorce cases in court, documents and stuff like that, you always see the lawyers and the attorneys come in with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of paper of information when they come into court to fight a case, whether it's defending or prosecuting. Imagine having everything on the blockchain. So if you